Hi guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. So today we have a makeup video and I'm really excited because I feel like I haven't done one of these in so long. But I received a beautiful PR package from Covergirl and I believe the collection is called QueenShip, and I was really inspired by the colors. So pretty much the whole storyboard of the collection is royalty, also celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the royal wedding. It has that kind of aesthetic, right? So golds, blues, purples, all these really pretty, like, just expensive colors, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to go ahead and play with them. All of these are eye products, so I'm just doing my eye makeup and just giving you guys my thoughts on each product. Before I begin, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. Before we actually go into the demo part of this video, I do have some swatches for you guys so you will be able to see every single shade in the collection. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll get into doing the makeup. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So I have no idea what kind of look I want to do, but I know I want to use the Overthrown palette as well as the Revolution palette. I'm thinking really smoky, warm tones, but they have some blues in them that I'm really interested in using. Like, the blues and greens in these palettes are so pretty, so I know I want to use those as well. So of course everything for these products will be linked down below, except for the liquid eyeshadows and the other palette, because those are not available until July. So I'm going to start off with the cream shadow stick in the shade 900, and I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow primer. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you really should. But I just showed you guys how impossible it is to wipe these off. Like, these things are super duper waterproof and smudge resistant. This is definitely going to make for a great eyeshadow primer, as well as if you just want to do a quick look with some eyeshadow sticks. Okay, so we have that on as our base, and I can already tell, like, this is going to stick amazing to my eyes just based off of the swatches that I did earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Revolution palette. This palette has a lot of really pretty, like, warm tones, as you guys can see. This palette also has the most matte shades out of all of them, so I definitely want to go ahead and start with these. And I'm going to start with Brazen, I believe is how you pronounce it, which is this lightest orange shade. So these eyeshadows are really pigmented. I can tell based off of the swatches that I did. How they blend together, I'm not too sure, but they're super pigmented. There is definitely some kickback on the palette when you go in. The reason for the kickback could be that they don't press the eyeshadows as hard when they're making the eyeshadows, and that's the reason why it's super pigmented. But on the downfall, it's going to have, you know, some kickback and maybe some fallout. But I don't mind kickback or fallout, especially because I do my eyeshadow before I do my face. And if that means that the eyeshadow is going to be super pigmented, like, I'll take it. I'm really hoping that they layer on top of each other really nicely. These pans are really small, and because of the kickback, I feel like I'm going to hit pan any second. Okay, so Brazen is really, really pretty. I love the orange. Now I'm going to go in with this shade called Get It, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out right underneath the Brazen. This shade is definitely like more peachy. It's really pretty though. Yeah, the kickback in this palette is crazy. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it is definitely crazy. Okay, and just because I want this just a little bit deeper, I'm gonna go in with Ruthless with the same brush, and I'm just going to place that where I placed the Get It. Just want this to have a little bit more depth. So far, I think the eyeshadows are blending beautifully with each other. They are definitely really, really pigmented. The only thing that some might hate is the amount of kickback that you get with the palette. But like I said, that doesn't bother me. What matters to me is the blendability. Is it pigmented? Is it going to look nice? And so far, I really like it. Okay, I'm going to start making this a little bit more smoky. I think I'm going to do a halo eye. So I'm going to go in with the Overthrown palette, which is definitely a lot more smokier. And I'm going to take the black shade called Conviction right here. And I'm just going to place that on the outer and inner corner of the eye because I think I want to do a halo. So that way I can still utilize those greens and blues that I want to play with. Well, this black looks like it's about to be really pigmented. Okay. All right, let's see. It looks promising. Or does it? Kind of just blends away. It's not really black black. It's more like a charcoal, like a really, really, really dark gray, but it's not black. Yeah, that Conviction shade is definitely something you're gonna have to build up and play with because it's pretty much gone now. So I'm gonna definitely have to go back in and just keep trying to build that shade up because it's just, I don't even see it anymore. You can get somewhere if you just sit and just work at building it up, I suppose. Okay, I guess that's as good as we are going to get with this black shades. I'm gonna use the shadow stick in 950, and this is like a gunmetal metallic shadow stick, and I'm going to put this in the center of the eye as a base for our like bluish greenish teal shades. I don't want to do like a super neat like cut crease halo. I kind of want to just do the traditional style of halo where just everything is blended together. I think Kim K definitely reminded me how much I love those kind of halos. When she was at the Met Gala, she had that really wet eye look, and it was definitely a halo eye with just that sparkle in the center. I think that might have made everything patchy. I think I just messed up. Uh-oh, I think I just messed up. I think that just made everything patchy. What did I do? I'm in a panic. I think I just messed up by putting this shadow on top, this shadow stick on top. I want to put Never Again, which is this greenish shade right on the center. Now the metallic shades in these palettes are bomb. When I was swatching them, they're so pretty and pigmented. Like, that is so pretty. You don't need any Fix Plus or anything. I'm gonna go in and try to blend out these edges a little bit. This Never Again shade probably would look really pretty all over the lid, like a smoky eye. And the way I'm feeling right now, the way this look is going, it's making me feel like that's exactly what I want to do. I just need that to be more black. Why won't you be more black? Okay, I think that's the best we are going to get over here. I'm trying to trust the process because that's what happens a lot of times. Sometimes we're just doing our makeup and we feel like it looks terrible, and then we go wiping everything off when it could have come out really, really cute. So alright guys, so I went ahead and just finished up the other eye. I'm going to go ahead and put some eyeliner, mascara, and lashes on, do my face, and then come back to finish the eyes. I do want to use some of these liquid eyeshadows because when I swatched them, they looked really, really promising. They remind me a lot of like Stila, so I want to definitely utilize them in this look. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, and I am back. I just finished doing my skin, and like I was saying before, this is definitely one of those situations you have to trust the process. I'm going to turn my brightness up because I feel like I look really dark right now. I look really tan and I'm here for it, but we just need a little bit more brightness. Okay, I feel like that helps a little bit. Yeah, it was definitely one of those situations where you have to trust the process, because now that I'm looking in my viewfinder, I feel like it looks really sultry, really sexy, like it's giving me something and I like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off the eyes now. So what we're going to do, I want to start utilizing some of the liquid eyeshadows, because I'm not gonna lie, this is probably what I'm the most excited about. But there's no shade that is like this kind of green color. I wish there was, but I think it'll look really pretty if we take number 8, which is this like gunmetal shade, and we place that on the lower lash line just to give like some sparkle underneath the eye, which I actually really love doing, and I've done it before in a few looks. So what I'm going to do is start with that black shade again, that dark gray shade, okay sis, and just place that on the lower lash line and really blow that out. All right, now that we have that conviction shade placed on the lower lash line and we're getting real smoky, it's getting real cute, I'm gonna go ahead and just diffuse that shadow, and I'm going to mix Ruthless and Showdown to do so, which is the same shades that I use on the top of my eye. Okay, now that we have that lower lash line really smoked out, let's go ahead with this liquid eyeshadow and just place this underneath the eye. I hope I don't mess up this whole look, but I think it'll look really pretty. Let's see. Okay, and then you just want to make sure you blend that out. Can you guys see it? I love it. I love it. I'm gonna say this right now, just by doing that little bit alone and also swatching it earlier, if you have been looking for some dupes for the Stila liquid eyeshadows and you don't want to spend the money, the $24, I don't know how much these cost, but I'm almost 99% sure they're not $24, get the Covergirl ones. These are so good. Like, it's not sheer at all. It gave me a lot of color payoff when I blended it away. It didn't blend away the glitter. It is so pretty. I'm in love with it. Now, I'm just wondering if I should place anything on the inner corner of my eyes, guys. I don't know. I wish there was like a green or something, because I would have loved to put that on the inner corner. Maybe we can put a little dab of number 1 on the inner corner, just because I always feel naked if there's nothing in my inner corner. Just a small. Covergirl is definitely giving Stila a run for their money. The girls didn't come to play. Okay, Covergirl. This might be one of the best dupes for the Stila Magnificent Metals liquid eyeshadows that I've tried to date. I'm actually leaving for Florida tomorrow morning, which it really feels like tonight because I'm not going to sleep because I got to be at the airport at like 3:30 in the morning. But I will definitely be packing those with me and utilizing those because they didn't come to play. They definitely did not come to play. Okay, Covergirl, so I'm going to go ahead and put my lip on and we can be back with final thoughts. All right, guys, so that is going to conclude this look. I am really liking the outcome. I just want to briefly talk about some of the products so you guys can just have a general idea of how I feel about the collection. So as far as the eyeshadow palettes go, I think they are really amazing. They're super pigmented and they blend beautifully. I only had struggles with that one like charcoal kind of shade. I wish it was darker. Every time you blended it, it kind of went away. So that was a little annoying. But as far as like the warm tone colors as well as the really metallic shade, that was amazing. And even from the swatches alone, I could tell that the metallic shades would be really beautiful and just pigmented. So I definitely recommend trying these palettes. However, if you are somebody that hates kickback, then you might not like these because these do have a lot of kickback and a bit of fallout, but it just tells me that it's pigmented, and that's pretty much what I got from that. So that doesn't bother me. I think these palettes are really beautiful. As far as the shadow sticks goes, these are a definite. These work amazing for primer. They're like super waterproof and smudge proof. You know, summer is right here, and where you're from, it might be hot already. You might need something that's really gonna stay put in the humidity. So this is a really amazing product. I really do like the shadow sticks. I will say, do not do what I did and try to place them on top of a already like powdered eyeshadow, because then it's gonna get a little weird and a little like skippy, if that makes sense to you guys. But using them as a base or completely by themselves and not pairing them with a regular eyeshadow might work great. So I really do like these. As far as the liquid eyeshadows go, this is definitely gonna be my favorite, okay? So these are giving Stila a run for their money. They are amazing, they blend great. They are pigmented, they have such a beautiful sparkle to them. Like I cannot say enough. I absolutely recommend these if you guys are looking for dupes for the Stila liquid eyeshadows. These are really good. I love the black color at the bottom of my lash line. Like, I just think it's so pretty and just gives the look a different feel, you know what I mean, having more of the sparkle at the bottom. I just think it's so pretty, and I can't wait to play with the rest of the shades. So I definitely give those a thumbs up. So yeah guys, that is going to conclude this video. Every link and thing I can find about this will be down below in the description box, so make sure you check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.